The sun was just beginning to cast its golden hue over the expanse of the rice field when the farmers gathered at its edge, ready to begin the day's work. Leading the group was Old Man Hari, whose wrinkles told a story of decades spent tending to these same fields. His eyes, however, were as vibrant as ever, sparkling with the shared wisdom and joy found in each harvest season. Nearby, Mira, a young woman with a boundless enthusiasm for the land, was tying back her long hair, her hands quickly busy with the tools she would need. She was the eyes and ears of the field, moving with a grace that belied her strength, learned from years under the patient tutelage of Hari. As they entered the sea of green, the farmers fell into a rhythm, their movements synchronized with the songs that floated across the paddy. Songs that sang of the rains, the earth, and the harvest. Ravi, another farmer known for his cheerful spirit, would occasionally break into a more spirited tune, encouraging laughter even amongst the labor. The day progressed with the sun climbing higher, each hour marked by the steady cutting and bundling of ripe stalks. The golden grains of rice lay heavy and plentiful, an encouraging sight against the backdrop of a clear blue sky. Mira paused occasionally to gaze over the horizon, envisioning the feasts and celebrations that this bounty would soon bring. As the afternoon began to wane, the piles of harvested rice had grown considerably. It was a tough day's work, but there was a collective satisfaction that filled each farmer, knowing their efforts would nourish families and sustain their community. Old Man Hari, looking over the field one last time, nodded with a quiet contentment. With the tools gathered and bundled rice secured, the farmers headed home, their spirits as full as the field they had just reaped. For them, the cycle of the harvest was not merely a task, but a tradition, a binding force bringing them together with the land and each other year after year.